it's Kim with Rejuvenate Raw with Kim. Today I'm here with my hubby Ed, and we are going to have a juice off. So we're really excited. We received our NAMA juicer last night. We actually have been using this centrifugal juicer the past couple of days because our Omega, kind of the motor gave out on us, but they're replacing it, so that's awesome. So we thought we would do a little juice demonstration before we head out to the gym because we always love putting fresh juice in our body first thing in the morning. So let's talk a little bit first about the juicer.
Right. I think one of the first things we want to look at is the sound and the noise that they make. First thing in the morning, it's nice not to have a lot of noise, but Kim, why don't you turn on the NAMA and let's listen to that. One of the quietest juicers I've ever heard. Now, the centrifugal juicer is a little different. It's more like a jet engine. So, big difference between the two, and if you're going to rank that, the NAMA is definitely a winner. Now, just so you know, the Omega juicer is our other juicer that we've been using, and it's been a great juicer, and the sound is somewhere in between these two.
Yeah, I would say so. So next, let's talk about the juice extraction process. In the NAMA, it's a cold press juicer, so it takes the produce and it squeezes it against itself to extract the juice. So there's very little heat used, and there's very little oxidation, which gives us a better, more nutrition in our juice and less oxidation. The centrifugal juicer takes the produce and kind of throws it pushes it against the screen, and it spins. So there's a lot of heat involved, and so there's more oxidation and just a lesser quality of nutrition in our juice. So.
Yeah, one of the other things about the cold press like the NAMA is they say that juice can last up to 72 hours and keep its nutrition. You won't get that with a centrifugal force type of juicer.
Right.
Okay.
Thirdly?
Yes.
Is there anything else we want to talk about? Maybe about this top.
Okay, one of the other things that we look at, being a guy, we like to just get this stuff in there and get done with this. The nice thing about this centrifugal juicer is the circumference of the area that you're putting your material in is much bigger than what you'll have in the NAMA. The NAMA is much smaller, and if there is any negative to the NAMA, it would be that. Although there may be other things that are going to make it a little bit easier and quicker. You're going to see in just a few minutes.
Right. So we're going to feature today my sunshine juice recipe from the Rejuvenate Raw with Kim recipe book. It has pineapple, apples, and oranges, and it's one of my very favorites. But we thought this would be a good test because these ingredients happen to have a lot of pulp, which is a little hard on our juicers. So, what do you think? Are you ready to get started?
Let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Juice off!
All right, start your engines. Here we go. Here we go. I think we're done. Let me empty this out. Ooh, that looks so good. It smells so good.
Now you can see that this one, because of the bigger hole, was able to do it a little bit quicker, but not a lot quicker. And you know, now we're going to take a look at the juice itself.
All right, let's pour it in our measuring cup. And by the way, we started with the exact same ingredients. So let's see what we come up with. Let's hold it up here.
This
What do
one
you think?
is just about 3.5 cups.
And I have about 3.5 cups, but the important thing is,
Actually, there's slightly more in the
there
Nama.
is, if you can see here, there is probably, what do you think, a 1/2 inch of foam on this one?
Yes.
So there is actually a lot less juice. And if I look at the juice itself, it's more like right here.
It's more like 2.5 cups.
2.5 cups of juice. And this one is, when you look at it, it's maybe about a 3.25 cups of juice. So, and what is really significant is the amount of foam. There's a lot of foam on this centrifugal juice, and there is very little foam here, which means there's a lot more oxidation in the juice from the centrifugal
And
juicer.
actually, I'm going to pour this back in here because of all the foam and the way this juices. You almost have to strain this. So if I pull out a strainer and strain this, we'll get even a better idea of how much
Sure.
juice we have.
How's it look? Okay, what do we have?
Okay, we now have
There's
Right
a much
at-
bigger difference.
it's
now.
about 1 3/4 cups of
Wow,
juice
wow.
without the foam.
So probably about 3/4 of a cup difference between the two.
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. So let's take a look at the pulp. So let's empty it into our bowls. If you want to empty your pulp out, and we can compare the two. The one thing I do notice about this pulp right away, it is so incredibly dry. Look at that. I mean, it's, of course, I can feel wetness on the pulp, but there's no juice in there at all. Completely dry. How about yours?
Well, this one has a lot of juice still in it. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, there's been times when we've
Oh,
tried
look,
to,
I can squeeze it, and it squeezes out drops of juice.
right? We've at times tried to put the pulp back in here to juice it some more because we just felt like we were losing so much. Matter of fact, you can see even on the juicer itself
Wow.
a lot of pulp still on this juicer.
So we're missing out on a lot of juice on that juicer.
Right.
For sure. Now this one, I really don't see much pulp at all, if any. So it's,
Yeah, there's just a little here in the end,
right.
and that comes out very easily, but there's very little left.
Yeah, so we're getting more juice for sure with the Nama. So let's take a look. Oh, wow, even more. Are you ready to taste? My favorite part.
And we can do that.
All right, here we go. Does this smell delicious or what? Does it make your tongue water?
Yes, my mouth is watering.
This is such a great juice. Okay. Cheers. Oh, wait. What do we notice here? Look at that.
Still a lot of foam in this.
But look at the color difference. My gosh.
Yeah.
This one's a lot darker, which means that nutrition is much more concentrated, and this one has more oxidation. So not quite as nutritious, and there's still foam on that one, a lot of foam. So let's give it a taste test.
Mine tastes good.
So good. Sweet and sweet. Wow. Big difference.
There is. This one definitely is even sweeter.
Yeah, has more taste too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a richer taste. So I'm gonna keep mine. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
All
We're
right.
gonna go enjoy our juice.
Have a great day.
See you later.